Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to survive in basic newbie combat in No Man's Sky. So let's go. So first of all, we're going to have a little look at our starship. Where our weapons are going to be the photon cannon or sentinel cannon, which is pretty much the same thing. We've got a rocket launcher as well. None of these are upgraded, apart from our phase beam. I've got a bit of an upgrade to that because we need the Fourier delimiter because it will help us give shield recharge on impact with the phase beam. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find ourselves some enemies. So if you notice, there's a little arrow on my screen here. This shows the direction of an enemy ship that is trying to attack us. Now I'm just going to dismiss my squadron because I don't want them interfering in this. So if I hover over it like so, we can see that the enemy is attacking us, right? So in order to track them very well, my recommendation is slowing yourself down to a minimum speed and starting to barrel roll. I usually like to barrel roll down towards my left. Now what that does is it kind of forces the enemy to follow a specific move pattern, which is not necessarily good for them. What I'm doing here is I'm whittling down my enemy shields using my standard guns, and once they go, I switch over to missiles. Hang on. And then I launch the missiles in order to basically do a large amount of damage. Now, I'm starting to take a lot of damage here, mainly because I'm trying to do a tutorial. So what we do is we press X, we bring up recharge equipment, we select our shield, and we add some sodium to that shield to basically keep us up and fighting. So by using this technique, we force the enemy to stay in a specific sort of area where we can easily pulverize them, and it allows us to automatically track them direct back to where we can actually hurt them. Sometimes you'll find yourself in a situation where the enemy is very, very hard to track into, so you'll want to accelerate yourself to full, and then you'll want to pull back and stop and wait for the enemy to start coming towards you so that you can follow back with your original attack pattern, and that will drag the enemy directly back into the pattern where you can just pulverize them again and again like so. Now when it comes to using your phase beam, you can't use it in the same way that you would with your photon cannon. So you've got to literally stop turning, select over your enemy, and then you start chewing away at their shields with your phase beam. So you literally have to just let them pull away from you. And then, if you notice, my shields are regenerating. You can literally leech your shields back during combat, so you don't need to recharge. Not the most efficient way of fighting, however, this phase beam isn't even upgraded. This is kind of a new ship, so you'll be a lot more efficient when you actually use the phase beam. But basically, if we just go back to our strategy using the photon cannons, it's much easier to do so. So like this, like that, and we will literally just track into our enemy. Twist, 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 twist. Track into the new enemy. Twist, 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 twist. And we can just start chewing them down like that. So it's not exactly a hard strategy to master. Even an idiot like myself can use it. Just use that missile launcher. Very, very effective. And we can chew our shields back with the phase beam very, very simply, like so. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful, and if you like the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see more No Man's Sky videos, give me a shout. Anyway, have a fantastic day, and I hope this helps. Bye-bye!